I have a concept called 3 in 5. And what that basically means is we want to have at least 3 signs of attraction and we want to talk to her for at least 5 minutes. But here we're talking about getting a phone number from a girl that perhaps you met at the supermarket, at the bookstore, at Starbucks, at a nightclub, at a bar, at a happy hour, out to dinner, on the street. As you're doing day game, we want 3 signs of attraction. We want a minimum of 5 minutes talking to her. That's the base minimum to hopefully get a text back and, of course, hopefully get her to come on a date with us.
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
The point of this episode is to get a phone number that actually sticks, where not only will she text you back, but she'll actually go on a date with you. So to make this real easy for you guys, I have a concept called 3 in 5. And what that basically means is we want to have at least 3 signs of attraction and we want to talk to her for at least 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? Because 5 minutes is, in my opinion, the minimum amount of time that a girl can get warmed up to you, get comfortable with you, and decide whether or not she actually wants to go on a date with you. If you get a phone number within a couple of minutes, which don't get it twisted, you can do, and I've done it many times, because of situations, circumstances, she's on her way to the train station, and I need to yank that phone number before she leaves. Sometimes we have to do it quickly, but ideally speaking, we want a minimum of 3 signs of attraction and a minimum of 5 minutes. That might beg the question, well, what's like ideal? In the perfect situation, how many signs of attraction would you like to get? In the perfect situation, at least 5, in my opinion. But 3 is like the bare bottom minimum. I want 5, 7, 10, 20, 1,000 signs of attraction if I can get them, but 3 is the minimum. What's the ideal situation as far as time is concerned? Probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But again, the more you can hang out with her, like let's say you guys hang out for 2 hours because your 2 friends groups meet and you guys are hanging out for the whole night, that's even better. The more time we can have to build that rapport, that trust, connection, and attraction, the better. I'm talking even weeks, months, which is what I call a campaign. A really hot girl who has guys all over her all the time, it could take weeks, months, years. That's a little ridiculous, but you know what I mean, where it's going to take more time, which is why the long play is the better play. But here we're talking about getting a phone number from a girl that perhaps you met at the supermarket, at the bookstore, at Starbucks, at a nightclub, at a bar, at a happy hour, out to dinner, on the street. As you're doing day game, we want 3 signs of attraction. We want a minimum of 5 minutes talking to her. That's the base minimum to hopefully get a text back and, of course, hopefully get her to come on a date with us. So what are 3 obvious signs of attraction? Playing with her hair, licking her lips, asking you personal questions, laughing at jokes that aren't funny, leaning in, open body language, scratching the inside of her wrists, which is actually a primate unconscious activity that primates do when they're attracted, putting one foot in front of the other, which is also an unconscious thing that girls do, general deer in the headlights look, blushing, playing with her clothes, playing with their jewelry, complimenting you, asking you lots of questions, including what are you doing this weekend? What do you like to do for fun? Do you have a girlfriend, etc.? Okay, so those are signs of attraction. How many do we need? 3 minimum. 3 minimum, boys. If you get less than that, and I know some girls are subtle, but if you get less than that, you might be able to pull a number, but you're probably not going to get a date. So we want 3 minimum and we want 5 minutes minimum of talking to her to build rapport, to build trust, to build connection, to build it so that she actually remembers you. So the 3 in 5 technique means 3 signs of attraction, 5 minutes minimum before you ask for the phone number. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.